Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer Tacticus. It's been a while since I last time recorded any content for the Warhammer Tacticus, but I recently got motivation since I received from Nicole from Snowprint giveaway code for reaching 1000 subscribers, and I'm glad I'm able to share it with you. So if you use the Alter Villain 1k code until the end of the week, you will obtain 5 Ironman shards and 1000 coins. So feel free to share the code to all of your friends who play Warhammer Tacticus. I will be happy, even though you are from unfriendly guilds. I'm laughing, of course, there are no unfriendly guilds for us. Share the code for everyone so they can pull out their shards and their coins. Today, content will be aimed mostly to the players who play Warhammer Tacticus less than 1 year. I think that the players who play more than 1 year know what to do. They know how to obtain resources, they know for what they should spend certain resources, and this is why this content shouldn't be that useful for them. As for the players who are brand new to the game and actually they don't know much, what is worth buying, what is not worth buying, what's good offer, what's bad offer. So going forward, we have the legendary badges, and this is one of the most possessed items. Doesn't matter if this is early gaming, or it's the gaming after 2 years. For me, for example, right now, this item you will be missing all the time. And just to be clear, I mean that this item just on legendary stage, the epic, rare, uncommon, and common is definitely not worth buying, especially through the Blackstone. You can see that I have plenty of badges which are not legendary, so don't buy the non-legendary badges. I'm just speaking here about legendary badges. So you can purchase them in 2 ways in the game right now, except for the obtaining them from some chest. Today you can buy them for the 200 Blackstone, either for 720 guild credits. I made here calculator which will show you how much worth is 1 Blackstone, taking a look into certain items. So here the calculation is very simple. 1 badge costs 200 Blackstone or X3, 720 guild credits. When I started playing Tacticus, I used to buy the legendary badges through the Blackstone, but later when the guild currency appeared, I started to mostly buy them through the guild credits, although both prices are fair enough to boost your characters. Going forward, we have the experience books, so Codex of War, which provides you 12,500 experience for each. For example, from silver 3 to gold 1, and so on and so on. So here you can see that the book, I put of course the legendary book because others doesn't have sense. Legendary book cost 175 Blackstone, but it costs 300 guild credits. So here the trade is way different, and here basically 1 Blackstone is worth less than 2 guild credits. Here it was worth 3. So this trade is not good for you guys. I wouldn't recommend this trade for the book. I wouldn't recommend use Blackstone to buy this book. I would recommend you to buy it through the guild credits. Second way how you can get it is from the Archotech and from the war credits. So Archotech is the currency which you obtain for free once you max out the characters. So once it crosses 1250 shards and all the orbs you need to upgrade it, if I'm correct, then all the extra shards which you will get for this character will be able to be transformed into this currency. So nowadays I mainly use this currency to obtain the books, and I mainly use guild credits for the legendary badges and for the books. So this credits I can recommend you to use this resource for the first possession from this sheet. Archotech is the best resource to get the books, so I also mark it for the green color, because for these 2 currencies you will have enough books, and you won't have to spend extra money for this. Going forward, we have the character shards, and this trade here is super dangerous, and you have to take a careful look into that to understand it. Basically, you cannot wait. Sorry, my cat just came in the desk. Basically, you cannot buy a shard for the Blackstone. There is no such a possibility in the game, but I created some estimation where I would like to show you how I calculated the Blackstone for one shard. So daily you have for free 288 energy plus 25 from the plus 50 from the advertisement. So it gives you in total 338 energy for day. I will not comment this one because here it will has no sense, because here you don't pay, so you know, you can use whatever you feel comfortable with, but then you will be not able to farm items, so you can just ignore this shit unless you are totally free-to-play player. And then we have 5 variants, and the first 2 of them is the most common, maybe the first 3. Later, this is, in my opinion, for the whales or for the very successful people who just love spending a lot of money for the game. I'm here, sometimes I'm here, but mainly I'm on this level, so I'm variant 2. So the first variant is that you can purchase first 100 energy every day for 50 blackstones, and it means that energy you can get 2 energy for 1 blackstone. So moving forward, I called it money save play because it means that you spend for a game some money, but really small amounts. It provides it allows you to do it. You can buy the I think 30 days, something like battle pass for 30 days, where you daily get 60 blackstones, so it's for $5 for 1 month, so it's like package of cigarettes or whatever. So I would say that this is very money safe play. And here I calculated how much shards can you get for this energy. Of course, I estimated here elite campaigns levels. Because elite campaign 1 raid costs you 10 energy and guarantee you at least 1 shards with 4% for second one. I'm not counting this 4% for second one. I'm just counting pure shard for the energy. So here it means for 30 energy you can get 3 shards. So it means for 15 blackstone you can get 3 shards. So 1 shard costs you basically 5 blackstone. But most of the players play since variant number 2 lower, especially if they play longer. And the thing I like about Tacticus is that they a little put some blockade obstacle for the people who has a lot of money. So firstly, if you want to buy every day first 100 energy, it costs you 50. But then it costs you 110, so it costs you more than 2 times more. So in total, for 200 energy, you have to add 110 plus 50. It gives you the cost 160, and then it means that the shards cost is a little bit higher, because then you will have to pay for shard 8 blackstones instead of 5. The calculation comes from here. So 200 energy split it for 160 gives you the result 1.25. So here you get 1.25 energy for 1 blackstone, not 2. So the shard cost, of course, taking under your mind consideration that we speak only about elite campaigns, which guarantee you the shard for higher cost of the riding, it gives you the cost 8 blackstone for shard. And going forward, we have variant number 3. Some people switch from variant number 2 for variant number 3 during the 2-week event. Then people collect points and they want to spend this energy and they get something extra than the weeks without this event. So if you refill your energy 3 times for Blackstone, for the first you pay 150 Blackstones, for the second you pay 110 Blackstone, and for the third one you pay 250, and in total it gives you exactly the amount of 10 blackstone for 300 energy, and here already for 1 blackstone you receive less than 1 energy, you receive 0.73, and here if you want to estimate the cost of shard, it gives you the 30.7, just and so on and so on. I think this is I called it sensible border, because here, I mean, I prefer playing this way, and instead of buying this 100 energy for 250 blackstone, I prefer to buy legendary badge. So after 10 days I prefer to have 10 legendary badges instead of 1000 energy. I think it's for me it's more sensible, but it depends on the player. Sometimes during events when I know the character is powerful, I switched into the variant number 3, but mostly I suggest you, if you want to spend some money, I think that the variant number 2 is the most interesting for most of the players. And having this calculation, we know that 1 shard costs 8 blackstone, and considering how much it costs in the guild credits, it is that 1 blackstone is worth 30.25 these shards. So it basically means that it's not worth spending so many resources for 1 shard, because if you wanted to max out the character, you would have to spend a lot of the guild credits, and there are 2 better things where you can spend it. So if you want to grind a character to get shards of the character, the best way is to farm it from the elite campaigns. Not all of the characters are able to be farmed on the elite campaigns, because we do not have enough elite campaigns. But once you unlock the character, you can always choose it to be rewarded from the onslaught. Then you get 6-7 shards of it, and you can always get it from requisition drops. I highly recommend using guild credits to get some shards. It's just waste of resource. Don't do it. It's marked on red. This is also should be marked on red. Just don't do it, guys. And of course, you can always have also 2 ways to obtain it. You can use the Archotech resources. It will cost you 4 resources for 1 shard, and you can use the guild credits, the war credits. The second way of, I think, economical way to obtain the shards, instead of getting it for energy from blackstones, is to farm it through the war credits. I think the war credits will be way more interesting solution for you. Let me check. I even took a screenshot from today's shop. Yes, so you have 540 for free, so it gives you the price 180 for 1. And actually, I'm using this war credits to purchase to boost this character. I'm not sure if spending 760 for 1 legendary item is worth the price, so I just don't do it. But it's not bad solution, just in case. But I didn't mention that on Excel. The guild credits are worth this and this. They will probably add in future more content to buy for this resource. Going forward, we have the coins. So coins are the last actually items which you will be missing all the time, especially when you start upgrading the final abilities of the character. So just to show you, in order to upgrade the, I don't know, let's see, Athena ability right now it's 40,000, on the level 49 to 450 it's 200 or 250,000 for 1 ability plus 10 legendary shards. So that's a lot. And here again, you have 2 solutions. When I prefer to spend here the guild credits, here I prefer to spend blackstone if that's needed. Normally you can reach around 220,000-230,000 gold per week if you play correct salvage run and you use out your energy by playing in variant number 1. Variant number 2. It should provide you 240,000 gold. How to play salvage run correctly? You have to just pick 1 out of 3 roads and keep playing them all the time, because the higher level you play, the more gold you obtain. So if you decide to do first level, if for example, if you decide to play, sorry, if you decide to play, you can check. This is my salvage run from 2 years. I'm on sector number 21, and you can check the Xenos. I just cleared it a little bit because for some time it was the Imperial was blocked for me. I just finished all the sectors, so I was playing here a little, and here basically I didn't play. Today you will not have problem like I had. So once you decide which salvage run you want to play, just stick to it for a year. For 4 years, it should be workable for you. Go just by one, and this is how you should get a lot of coins. So I will definitely not advise you to use guild credits to get gold. I would advise you to use it to purchase it by the Blackstones, unless you are player who don't spend money for the game. So then I think you have to just farm the gold from the guild wars or from the guild credits, but then you get less of these, and it's better to get these resources for the guild credits and this for the Blackstone. And last item, which is actually one of the most important items, but totally not worth anything. I didn't put correct amount right here. I just don't know how much it costs, but it costs a lot. And the orbs, legendary orbs, you will possess from on many ways. You can possess them from the playing arena, from playing guild raids. You will possess them by playing onslaught. So I would highly recommend to buy this for any of the possible resource. Don't do it. It's waste of your resources, waste of your money. So in the summary, for the badges, you use guild credits and maybe Blackstone to purchase these items. For the experience books, you use the guild credits and Archeotech. So we go like this. For the shards, you use Blackstone, of course, for energy, and you can use war credits. And for the gold, if you are missing gold, I would also recommend you to use the Blackstone. For the orbs, don't do it; it's pointless. I just made here calculation what can you get for $99 because I think this is the highest price. In Poland, for example, I don't know why since for Polish currency cost $1, the Google didn't update it yet the prices. So instead of 420, 410, we see still 500. So I assume that it costs $99 or 99.99. If I'm miscorrect, please leave me a comment. But here we have two solutions to buy the Blackstones. For $99 you can buy 40,500. Unless this is the first purchase, if you buy it for the first time you get it twice, so 29,000. So if you want to spend some money for the game with this bonus, that's cool. The guild credits you can obtain, this is second offer which you can obtain. Let me check. Second offer from the guild credits. Sorry. Yes, you can purchase this stuff, and in total it will grant you 80,600 plus 1,085 for each member paid across 30 days. So in total it will give you 51,000, but you will get even not half of it. And I made calculation for this. If we put here 51,150, this will change the odds. But you know, if that is about to work, all of the players should buy it. Otherwise, you are interested in 80,600. Sorry, this is how I see it. So here you can see how much quantity of a certain item you can buy for the Blackstone and for the guild credits you get for $99. So you can get 60 legendary badges or 26 legendary badges from the guild credits. Or you can get 83 books, legendary experience books. Here you can get 62, and here you can get 1,100,000 coins. Yes, am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. And here you can get, look how less you can get. You can get only 4 millions, not even. And orbs don't even look at this. So basically, if you are about to spend $100, guys, go ahead, spend for this. Once you have cool team, cool guild, and you know you want to make some gift to others, go for that. No problem for me. But if you want to boost yourself in the first place, so if you are about to buy a Blackstone, I would highly recommend buy Blackstone for yourself. Okay, so now we reach the forge, and the forge is something which I not fun in the game at all. So there is a possibility in Warhammer to forge the items. Probably if you're a new player, you might even don't know about that. But if I go to the forge, you can see that I can click the orb, legendary, rare, whatever, and it provides me the possibility to forge an orb or forge a badge. And yeah, let me check. I don't know if I may. Okay, that's it. So the forge is one of the, I think it's the most useless thing in Warhammer Tacticus. I know the reason why it's useless. It's not that the creators of the game are stupid or something. I mean, the forge is not worth forging items, because if it would be worth, then the people who play longer would be more powerful than they are today, and then the new players, seeing them twice more powerful or 3 times more powerful, would get mad and maybe wouldn't like to play the game. So it's not about that somebody didn't think about it. I think somebody think about this, and the purpose of Forge is to encourage you to buy stuff instead of forging it. But anyway, I will speak about it because I think it's super important and new players don't have to know about that. So you can basically, for example, you can see that this is my orbs and this is the badges I have on my account for like yesterday or the day before yesterday. So you can see that I'm having 2 legendary badges and I'm having 340 to 324 epic badges. So basically you could ask as a new guy why I wouldn't like to exchange these for these, because this one costs 120 Blackstone and this one costs 240. So it means that I could split 324 for logic and obtain 162 legendary badges. Why not do that? And now I will tell you why not do that. Because the calculator in the forge works a little bit different than the prices which you have to pay in the guild shop or wherever. So I will show you how much we would have to have these items to transfer it into one legendary badge, and how many resources you would have to waste to do this. So imagine you have 625 common badges, so you don't need them. You would love to trade them for 125 uncommon badges. You have here the cost, you have here the price. Sorry for the quality. It means that you would have to spend 125,000 coins, and then you would lose because buying one is 15 Blackstone. So if replacing 625 for 15 Blackstone and 125,000 coins would give you 125 uncommon badges, which are worth 3,750 Blackstones. So you would lose on this trade around more than 5,500 Blackstone, and you will waste 125,000 coins, which is worth another 1,300. And okay, so you finally have these uncommon badges, so now you would like to trade them into the rare ones. So here again, the trading is a little bit different than you would think. So it's not 2 rare to 1 epic or 2 epic to 1 legendary. Everywhere, when you trade it, you have to give 5 for 1. So from having 125, if you want to have 25 rare badges, you have to again trade 25 125 into 25. It will cost you 50,000 coins, and it will turn the value of your 125 uncommon badges, which are worth 3,750 Blackstone. It will give you 25 rare badges, which are worth 1,500 Blackstone, and you will have to spend 50,000 coins. So, okay, now you have the rare badges, and the rare badges you would love to change into the epic ones. So here you have to again spend 20,000 coins and turn 1,500 Blackstone worth badges, rare badges. So you can get 5 epic badges, which are worth 600 Blackstones. So you again reduce, you are already here. And going forward, if you wanted to trade your 5 epic legendary badges into 1 legendary, it will cost you 8,000 coins, and it will change your 600 Blackstone value to give you 1 legendary badge, which is worth 240 Blackstone. So this is the price of buying instead of changing. I didn't check it. I think I don't want to check this out. You can just think about it and leave me a comment. That is it actually worth at all? I think it's still worth buying instead of transferring the items which you have. So once I made summarizing the costs here, I assume that to create 1 legendary badge, you have to you will lose value of badges, of shop value, if you want to buy it, right? So this is the values I used. So you will have to replace 9,375 Blackstone minus 240, which you will have. So you just lose 9,135 legendary Blackstone for creating 1 legendary badge from the common to legendary. Okay, you can always say I just use it from here to here. Okay, so we just, for 1 you have to pay, you lose on this trade, you lose already 360, and 1 is worth 240. So it means it's you can buy 1.5 instead of replacing and losing gold and losing the 5 epic badges. So it's pointless. So, but except for the value of the Blackstone, you have to let's say, except for the badges, you have to turn. You have to use also gold, and the 203,000 coins is worth 2,600 Blackstones. So in total, the total Blackstone which you wasted, so here from gold 2,600 and Blackstone from worth of badges is 11,735. Guys, this is $70. For that amount, you can actually buy, and not lose the badges. You can buy 49 badges, almost 50. So the forge, which is in the, like I said, I know why they did this. I know that if it would be possible, just imagine if now I could, replace 270 into 135. So then I could use this 270 into 135 plus this 250, 125 plus 325, 450. It will provide me 225 legendary badges, which in total would just give me possibility to max out legendary abilities of not even 2 fully characters. But still, I could use this way in the chaos. I could use it here, and I could use it here. So I know why this is so crazy, but I think it's a little bit overpushed. Because I didn't mention you need also these items. I didn't mention that you have to use also these items, and they also cost some Blackstone. But if you play Salvage Run, you have plenty of them, so nobody buys this stuff. But still, the issue that you have to pay for crafting is sick. And I think the cost of gold, if you pay with this and you turn, if you have to use 2.5 worth badge to create 1, and you have to use another item, why you have to pay for this? Like, I don't understand that. So I think that the forge requires to be reprogrammed because, like I said, I know why it's expensive, but actually, you know, $70 to create one badge, which you created it from another items, also from other badges. It's crazy when you can buy just 50. For this amount you can buy 50. So it's better to buy 50 than forging one for the stuff you have. This is crazy. And going forward, we just hit the final. So Warhammer Tacticus currency value, I was creating this, but I said it in the beginning of the game, so we just make small summarizing for the what is worth buying and what is not worth buying. So here we have item, photo, worth buying, yes or no, which currency with, of course, and this is other way how you can possess these items. If I didn't put here something, let me know. Sorry, my bad. So legendary badges worth buying, definitely yes, but only legendary with the guild credits or blackstone. Guild credits in the first place. Epic, rare, uncommon, common badges, no. Why? We have just because we have plenty of them. While we will keep playing, we will have more and more of them, even though you are missing some for 2-3 weeks. Don't worry, collect it slowly. Going forward, XP books, definitely yes. Which currency we have? You can use two ways: Architect and guild credits. Just go back to check it. Yes, this is the best way, and this is second the best way. I mainly use these two resources. Sometimes I use mostly of this because here I prefer to save guild credits to buy legendary badges. So, and I have characters which I can upgrade still. So I use these resources as well. Going forward, we have the coins. So I was sorry, but I would highly recommend you to buy the coins if you are out of them with the blackstone. Sometimes you might see that you will have to buy 100,000 coins, like you can buy them basically every week. But that's not the point. If you play smart and you play smart salvage run and you play variant number 2 from the from this position, you will have 240,000 gold a week. It provides you 1 million. I think 1 million is enough. You don't have to pay extra 1,300 blackstone to get 100. You will get this amount of gold within 3 days of playing. And going forward, we hit the orbs, and orbs, definitely never buy them for anything. Buying orbs is such a waste of resources. You don't want to buy them. This is like pointless. I mean, they should be way cheaper because, you know, even I'm missing here. I'm missing. You can see that I have enough of this, but I'm missing some. I play still. I don't have to promote every character I have right now because I have to only upgrade one or maybe two at the same time I can upgrade. And I always prefer to upgrade one from Imperial, one Xenos, and one Chaos at the same time. So don't worry. You will have enough of all of these items. Many of my teammates has over 100 all of these resources. I'm missing some Imperial and Xenos, but it's all fine. You don't have to buy them. Don't do it. And finally, we have character shards. If they are worth buying, yes, they are worth buying. But please let me remind myself again. You can. You should try to obtain them through the blackstone, so through energy and through the guild war credits. If you are willing to spend, for example, $100 for to make some openings, I would also not recommend that. I mean, if you want to spend money for the game, go ahead. I don't care, but I do realize that there are people who spend tons of money, but most of the players prefer, if they spend $100, they want to have fun for some time, and because you have the drop rate of certain characters, there is 2% chance or 1% chance that you will obtain the legendary character. But you have to, if you get this legendary character, you have to bear in mind that even below 50% of them are actually on the S tier. So you can go directly to the requisition. We can check the drop rate. Look, you can get Ariman, very good character. Shadow Sun, very decent. Anshi, okay, very good, but even I do not have this guy on the Diamond 3 rank yet. Janzar, useful, I got him. Mauganra, okay, top tier character. High Marshal Helbracht, good character. I would put him in S tier, or A tier, or S tier. Typhus, nothing good. Abaddon the Despoiler, nothing good. Castellan Creed, sometimes useful. Celestine, sometimes useful. Morvenwall, sometimes useful. Calgar, very good. So you have Marnos Calgar, very good character. You have High Marshal Helbracht, Mogan-Ra, and Ariman, 4 characters. Then you can say, okay, Janzar also it's fine, and Castellan Creed Celestine also fine, but you know, 2%, and out of this 2% you have 33% to get one of the best characters. Um, it's not that it's not that I want to tell you don't spend money for the game. No. I'm playing, like I said, I like to spend money for the game, but I like to spend it wisely. So you can see I have the battle pass, the better version of the battle pass. I also recommend, if you want to spend money, this is very cool package for the first week of the event, which we have right now. It will provide you extra energy, right tokens, and it will provide you so it will just grow faster. One of the best stuff. Of course, I would highly also recommend you to play with the Adeptus Administratum to daily Blackstone delivery. It costs it's extremely cheap, and only this will allow you to play on the variant number 1, and it will cost you $5 a month, so it's like nothing. So it's, and of course sometimes if you are about to buy Blackstone, I really recommend you to buy this stuff just to have it and to use it. But I highly disrecommend you to use Blackstone, which you have for the requisition drops, even for this one. And I will highly not recommend the crates. They are plenty stuff which you can spend Blackstone so much better that these offers has to be better to be worthy. So actually, guys, that's all. I'm glad I came back to recording, creating stuff. I hope this content was useful for you. Sorry if I speak not clearly as other creators. It's hard for myself, extremely hard to speak to myself. I love to speak to people. To myself, a little bit harder. So I hope at least you could understand me well. Leave comments, leave likes, dislikes, whatever you feel comfortable with. Let me know what you think about this kind of content. I'm thinking about the content I will continue to make will be probably campaign walkthroughs, legendary event walkthroughs, and character quest walkthroughs. Nox Tempest took over the most of the viewers, and good for him. I think he's doing great job and better quality than me. So, and Nandi is doing such a great job that I'm not even competing with these guys. But character quest is something which is could be. I can go through way different than Nox Tempest, so maybe sometimes you will be able to see how I did manage to complete some quests, and maybe sometimes will be able to help you out. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and see you next time. Bye.